What it do? It's your boy Big Val Pen, and I'm back tonight with another video. And in tonight's video, I'm going to be addressing uh, a comment that was left. It was more so a comment question. Um, like I say, this is why I created my channel, because I wanted to speak from my perspective of things and also get to know and hear others' perspective. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We on the road to 400. We're about 20 subscribers away. So if you can, share the video. You know, if you rock with me, share the video. If you rock with me, share the video. Leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think. And it's not bashing anyone that's in my comments, because I really I didn't have an issue with the comment, but I thought it was a good comment. But I thought it was the guy answered it. You know, he answered the comment as well. So, all right. I had someone respond to my video. Why so many brothers dislike R. Kelly? And that was the topic of that was the title of a video that I previously made. Why so many brothers dislike R. Kelly? So I got a comment on that video. Let me see if I can see all the comments from that video. Don't want to play it. I just want to see the comments. Hope everyone's doing fine out there. You know, hope everyone's doing well. So, I'm guessing he may have deleted the first part of the comment, but the second part is here. It said, any of y'all kids out there know damn well if you had a younger sister or a daughter, 15 years old, she came home showing out. If I got a daughter or a sister that's 15 years old, came home showing out, okay, I'm following you. Showing out, whatever, you know, I don't know what that means, but I'm following you. She came home showing out. He said if you had a 15-year-old sister or daughter that came home showing out. Guess what? I met R. Kelly. He invited me to a studio session and dinner. First of all, what 15-year-old? I'm just honest, like I'm just trying to figure out, like, a 15-year-old sister of mine would not even be nowhere in the vicinity where there's adults, not alone celebrities. And my whole thing is, and this is one of the biggest issues that we are having when we are talking about this R. Kelly subject. A lot of people want us to want to put ourselves in the situations that we weren't afforded to be in. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to say what you would do, what you wouldn't do, such and such. But, you know, I can't speak for myself personally. Yes, I know what I would do, but I can't speak for that 15-year-old girl whose family is poor, is struggling, and she so happened to meet a celebrity, and her family, and she goes back and tell her family, well, I met this celebrity, he gave me his phone number, he invited me this, that, and the third, and her family say, oh, this is an opportunity to get us out of poverty, you know what I'm saying, this is an opportunity to change our life, instead of them telling their daughter, no, there's no way that I'm finna allow you to deal with this celebrity when you're only 15 years old and this is an adult. Their family will look at that child then as a get out of the hood card. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Y'all follow me. So we gotta stop trying to replace people and replace the situation for ourselves when we can't say that everybody thinks the same. I don't feel like everyone thinks like me. That's why my channel is called Big Vio Opinion, because I know my opinion is gonna be different than someone else's opinion. And that's life. That's life. So he goes on to say he asked the question and he answered the question within the same time. And I'm not bashing this guy, because like I say, I thought it was a good question, but he also answered the question at the same time. So he goes on to say, his 15-year-old sister or daughter came home. Guess what? I met R. Kelly. He invited me to a studio session and dinner. Yeah. No, with all that buzzing about him, he was saying, now he goes on to answer the question. Now he say, now you know, with all that buzzing about him, you would say, oh hell no. You can cancel that shit. Ain't none of that happening. LOL, keep it 100. So I didn't even have to reply back to this guy. I didn't have to answer this because he answered everything for itself. So if you already have warning signs, or you've been hearing rumors, you supposed to act on those rumors. You supposed to, whether they are true or false, you supposed to look at those rumors for what they are being said, and try to, in most cases, you are the first line of defense when it comes to your 15-year-old daughter or your 15-year-old sister. You are the first line of defense if she's telling you that she's met a celebrity and he invited her somewhere that she's not supposed to be at because she's under the age to be with someone at that time alone. So yeah, you did right. No, you cancel that shit. No, hell no, you're not supposed to go. And you know what else you're supposed to do? If your 15-year-old sister come home with a phone number from a celebrity, and we have to take the celebrity aspect out of it, because your attitude should be the same way, whether it's a celebrity, whether it's Tom up the street, whether it's old boy Joe Blow that got the nice car with the big rims on it. Because long as if that guy's an adult, he shouldn't, your 15-year-old sister or daughter shouldn't be getting the phone number from anyone that's an adult to her. Period. See, me, I can't speak. Like when I get to speaking and when I talk about certain things, I don't speak from aspect of just, oh, it's R. Kelly the celebrity. I'm worried about the nigga that stay right up the street. I'm worried about the nigga that stay next door. I'm worried about everybody's suspect. Everybody's suspect. We have to stop putting all of this shit into one rim and making it about R. Kelly, because guess what? You'll turn a blind eye because it's somebody you know, but since it's a celebrity, it's an issue, right? It's an issue. But also, we also have to look at it like this. Like I said earlier in this video, if that 15-year-old girl get a celebrity phone number and go home and she telling her parents or brothers, whoever, and they living in poverty-stricken environment, guess what they gonna look at? They gonna look at this as an opportunity to change their life. They just hit the lottery. So you can't say everybody's gonna react the same, but we can only be accountable for the way that we react to it. That's the only difference that we can make when it comes to our children, the way that we would react to that situation. Because it's gonna be people who will see that situation. That's just like back in the day when younger females dated older guys and their parents allowed them to date these guys. Because if your parent was less fortunate and you dated an older guy that was able to provide for you and do for you what your parent couldn't do, then your parent was okay with that. People, we have to stop acting like certain things had never happened, or all this shit is just so brand new to us that when it comes to someone being alleged doing some things or not, then oh, it's just so bad, this, that, and the third. This man, for the record, R. Kelly is not, he was not found guilty on of dealing with no minors. So the notion that he would give a 15-year-old girl his phone number, even according to these alleged victims and accusers, he never personally gave them his phone number. It was people that were standing around passing out phone numbers or whatever the situation may be, saying it was his phone number. We don't know. We wasn't there, so we can't vouch for that. And that's one thing that I believe in. If I wasn't there and I didn't see it, I can't vouch to say that's what it was. But to you, brother, I salute you. I salute the way that you handle that situation, the way that you would handle that situation, because I would handle that situation the exact same way. But let's not say that it isn't parents out there who would accept that and say and look at that as a situation to change their lives. We seen that with AZ. We saw it with AZ. We saw it with AZ. So we can only be accountable for how we feel and what we may do, but we got to also understand that there are going to be parents out there that may have a daughter that's attractive enough to attract a guy that's much older, that may have some type of money or status or whatever, and guess what their parents are going to do? Their parents are going to allow it to happen. Not saying that it's right, but their parents are going to allow it to happen, because when you're living in poverty-stricken environments, you're just going to be accepting to anything that may change your life at the time. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. So, brother, I salute you. I respect you, brother. And I hope you watch this video right here and of me addressing that statement that was made, because I respect what you said. I don't have a problem with what you said. I feel the same way. If my 15-year-old daughter or sister come in the house telling me that a grown man gave her a phone number and invited her somewhere, what the hell you met him at? Get in the car. We finna go back where you saw him at. We gonna pull up to this. We gonna pull up to this date together. You feel me? He gonna be surprised when I come there to put these motherfucking fists on his ass. You guarantee that. You can guarantee that. But like I said, man, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if you ain't already, man. Make sure y'all help me share this channel out, man, so we can get up to 400 subscribers, man. And most importantly, man, y'all get down in the comments, because that's what we have our conversation at. In the comments, man. I respect you all comments. I welcome you all comments, man. I want to know how you all feel. And last but not least, before I close out this video, hold what you got till you get what you need. And I'm out. Big Val Opinion.